Oh. Um. So
Yes, my computer decided to turn off.
Yes,
how rude of it.
Super rude. So, Dr. Tonzek, I believe you had a report for Commander Nolduna.
I think you should also relay it to the sub-commander as well.
Well, we can put it on a conference channel.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Doctor to the commander.
What you got for me, Doctor?
It appears the ship that we blasted out of the sky is members of that crusade we've been hearing about.
His eyebrow perks and goes, understood.
Additionally, I have discovered something about their nature.
Would I be automatically part of this conference call, or?
Yep.
Okay.
You're all good.
They are creatures not of flesh and blood, but of anaphasic energy.
The Nightingale science officer did report that they are beings of energy.
I have reason to believe that their armor that they wear holds their energy together and prevents it from dissipating into the void.
That's a very good tactical advantage.
An interesting theory. For now, though, do not engage them. From what the Nightingale crew reported, they are not to be trifled with.
They have injured, from what I can tell.
I would suggest avoiding contact with them. Regardless, if they were to even not attack you on sight, you have no idea how to treat such a being, Doctor.
But we do gotta assume that they're down there for the same reason you all are. So a confrontation might not be avoidable.
True, Commander, but I would rather not start a confrontation with a divided team.
I gotta do this. Why is your team divided?
Oh boy, I'm put on the spot. Okay. I felt it'd be best to divide, as the humans would say, cover two bases at once.
And you're following the human sayings for what reason?
Like, you're the one to talk, Commander! That was not in character, by the way, but I felt it's best suited the task right now, at the moment. Now that we have identified who it was that you shot down, I am wanting to reform the team into one.
That'd be prudent. Have we have any news on the Portal 63?
What was that?
Is there any news on Portal 63?
Oh no, he's been assimilated.
Apparently.
Testing, can you hear me?
I think so.
Keep talking.
This one might be my nose. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I think you're back.
You're clear.
Okay.
Um,
Any news on Portal 63?
you're still kind of staticking, but I know what you said this time. I have initiated contact, Commander, but there hasn't been any direct response to my presence.
Any idea what we need to do to make a response?
Well, from my judgment of the Enterprise's encounter, Portal 63 only appeared because it sensed the conflict between the Enterprise and the Ferengi. I'd rather not start an active conflict here, but
Once again, it seems unavoidable.
We
agreed.
could
I don't-
simply try conversing with it, perhaps?
That is my intention, yeah? Lieutenant. I'll keep trying to initiate contact. See if I can somehow get its attention.
Still, we are out. Even with the injured, we are outnumbered.
Agreed.
I count 9. What was it? 4 of which may have been like the injured-ish.
Injured, possibly even deceased.
Yeah.
Do you need any
Nine.
more security personnel?
Stand by, Firehawk. Doctor, right now your best course of action is to reform your team with me.
Very well. They seem to be taking care of their own.
We have to assume that they have at least sent a small team out to meet the portal.
Who was that addressed to?
Just out there for everybody.
Yeah, Ron.
I was pretty sure you cut me off, so...
Yes.
There appears to be a silhouette watching you from a small rise behind you.
Aaron is going to gently place a hand on Tomsek's shoulder and then point. Yeah, make out any details from the silhouette from here, or is it just kind of...
Oh, he's pretty close, and he's got a big halberd.
Oh, good.
So it's either another Crusader or it's Portal 63.
No, it's a crusader. It's the one that they sold for.
Okay. Are we still on a conference call or has that been ended?
No, you're still on the call.
Okay. Dr. Tonseka, is everything alright over there?
Did I notice? Do you point me out to the dude to me?
That's what I said. Aaron places his hand on Tomsek's shoulder and points at the silhouette.
I believe we've been discovered.
Alright. I would suggest getting back to my position as quickly, but as cautiously as possible. Though, I will also say use your best judgment in your situation.
I understand.
Does the commander hear all this too?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to say something here. I'll try to see if I can say it right. Alright, Doctor. Use your best judgment. But a specimen might be useful to test on.
I was just holding off on the sample collecting, Commander. These Crusaders have proven to be powerful entities, as reported by the Nightingale crew.
That's why I said he better use his best judgment. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying if an opportunity arises.
I know, but I'm just having Vrolak err on the side of caution.
The figure's definitely approaching.
Are we going to leave?
Probably the best idea is to leave. Well, it's just the one.
For now.
Unless you think we can take them.
You're asking me?
I'm a doctor, not a fighter.
Oh boy.
I'm a
Settle down,
servitor,
McCoy.
Doctor. I think we should leave, but that is only a suggestion.
If
The
you haven't,
security officer with you has his disruptor drawn and is looking for instructions.
if you have an avenue of escape, I suggest you take it, Doctor.
Then let's leave.
Time to rabbit?
Rabbit.
Yep.
Alrighty then. We got ourselves an old-fashioned chase scene. In which case, I'm going to be requiring from you all
Oh dear.
Vrolak just gestures to his security officer with him to have his disruptor ready.
Alright.
As he draws his.
You're going to love this, Tonsek.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I need a command fitness roll from you.
What? I don't have those.
You're attempting to run away and lead a team in running away. That is a command fitness check,
Yeah.
which is difficulty 1, but it's opposed.
And you got 2 momentum, so you...
Yeah, momentum.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right.
I hope he took plenty of gym classes.
Well, he was a colony boy, so he might be okay.
I'd hope so. Oh!
You might want to beat us out.
Wow, that's actually...
Well, it broke
Yeah.
on the discipline, yeah.
That's actually fine.
And you did spend a momentum, right?
Yes, which puts you down to 1, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think they beat us, but we both got complications, so I'm not sure what that means.
Catch release?
Yeah, so you run, and over your shoulder you notice that it's not just the guard anymore. But there are 2 other crusaders with him. And they definitely appear to be making a better pace than you. And as you push forwards, it's fairly clear that you are not going to be able to stay ahead. There's also the chasing soldiers actually fire the weapons a couple of times. I believe I have some fun noises of that.
Oh! That sounds brutal.
Don't get hit. Okay, gotcha.
But the shots miss. They just sort of hit the ground around you. And your security officer actually stumbles.
Quick
and
question.
as you look back, Doctor, you can see that he's got a look in his eye. Oh, I am so dead. But I can at least ensure that they don't catch you. So he doesn't even try to get up, he just turns around and starts firing.
No!
Which gives you the... Do you want to stay?
It's that what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you see your buddy doing that heroic thing, you're like, no!
Run, you fools!
Yes, well.
Exactly. It's a run, you fool.
Well, he turns around, starts firing his disruptor, and that gives you just enough of an edge to escape. You hear disruptor and crusader weapons fire behind you, and then silence.
I assume that those crystalline tree things are not active.
Not currently. But before long, Aaron and Tonsek, you managed to regroup with the good sub-commander. In a kind of arena-like area with a bridge over a chasm. Also, there's a lot more crystalline formations here.
Doctor, good to see you. Where's your
We were chased, but the security officer gave himself for our able to escape.
Understood. Well, now we must ensure that no one else dies.
Correct.
How many were pursuing you?
Just one.
There were at least 3, yes. One showed up first, but it was joined by 2 others.
I was a little distracted.
As tripping over rocks and almost breaking your ankle will do that. It's okay. Aaron also almost tripped over rocks and broke his ankle, so...
Damn it, I think I had something to say, but I forgot. Damn your ankle tripping.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, if they did not know we were here before, they do now. And I'm sure this is bound to get the portal's attention.
Has the portal said anything?
I've detected some elevated readings that suggests that he's aware of me, but I think
He's
I need.
just being shy.
That's certainly a possibility.
Have we tried asking what he knows about the crusade?
I was about to attempt that before you two showed up.
Oh, well, please don't let me keep you. I'll just be over here catching my breath for a moment.
Be on your guard, you two. Those crusaders are likely not far behind.
I'll keep a scan for energy signatures, shall I?
You wanted to add something, Doctor?
No, I think the sooner we'd get done with this mission, the better.
Agreed. Rolek turns back to the bridge. Portal 63. I am here to inquire about the nature of the fate of your empire. My empire has suffered the same fates, and we wish to know more about it.
Alright, give me a presence command roll. Difficulty 1.
My composer's focus still applies, right?
Yep.
Cool. Ooh.
Ooh, yep. Very nice.
Right.
Put that note in there. Yeah.
To 3 momentum.
Yes,
Yay.
my friend.
Nice.
If I may throw some in here,
Pause.
just something that we're going to do on the Firehawk real quick. The Firehawk cloaks.
Okay. Let me just roll some dice for that.
And Verloc gestures to his security officer just to join the doctor and Iran.
So I don't remember the roll for cloaking. I should know it. It's because it's on the files sheet. Okay, engines plus security. Okay.
Need me to roll that?
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. 5 hot cloaks. Okay. That will make it more difficult for you to communicate with the surface, just FYI. Or vice versa. So, Civic Commander, you call out again. There's a feral storm brewing, which means you basically have to yell. But you suddenly see a aged face just appear in midair, effectively. Clearly a projection over the bridge. Who calls on me?
Verloc takes a couple steps forward. I do.
An accurate and yet entirely uninformative answer. Who are you? What race do you come from? What is the nature of your distress?
I am of the Romulan Star Empire. We are here to learn more about the nature of your empire's demise. Our empire has suffered a similar fate.
I find that unlikely. The Khan Empire faded away long, long ago. And you would claim that your circumstances are similar?
Your empire went damn it.
Take your time.
The Takan went extinct from a supernova unlike any the galaxy has ever seen. Correct?
So I have come to understand.
The same has happened to the Romulan Star Empire. A supernova consumed our home system, and we believe we know who is responsible. We wish to know whatever data the Takan Empire gathered on them.
There is a pause, and then a elderly but clearly still physically powerful man steps out of thin air, replacing the projection. I see.
Brolak just stands there in his composed stance.
I was not witness to the destruction of our empire. But in the time since I was awoken, I have attempted to piece things together. You say that it has happened again?
Unfortunately. A few months ago, a star in a neighboring system to my home system went nova. Very similar to your star.
I actually have a question about something to do kind of in the background when there's a break in the conversation.
Sure, go ahead.
Is the old man in front of us a hologram? Or some sort of energy projection?
My impression
You are going to need to roll for that.
Okay.
But my impression from the Next Generation episode was that he was a physical entity, if aided by advanced technology.
Yep. Give me a reason science check. Difficulty 2.
Okay. I don't think focuses would help here.
Okay. You can't pick up much of anything. There's no sign of a hologram. He just sort of seems to blend in, and you realize that it's because the energy signature you're getting off him largely matches the background energy signature of the entire planet.
Huh.
Either as a form of camouflage or an indication that he's got a lot of influence over this place.
Or both.
Indeed.
Fascinating. Oh my god, I realized I'm engineering Spock. God damn it.
You are timid engineering Spock.
Yes, okay.
Oh boy.
You are Romulans. I've learned a little of you from the humans. But it would seem that whatever natural inclinations I might have, the situation is too important.
You'll also find that things have changed considerably since your last contact with the humans.
Perhaps so. I understand that he pauses, looks up, and it's about the same time, Aaron, that yeah, your tricorder goes nuts.
Oh dear.
The Crusade have showed up. Just all 5 of them in a tight little military formation, just climbing over the ridgeline, surveying the area.
If it matters, Portal, we believe those are the ones responsible for our predicament. Or at least that is what our initial impressions have given us.
As is they are
They're
responsible
not normal.
for. As is that they are responsible for the fate of your empire, Portal. As he says this, Vrolak gestures for his people to be on guard, or rather, be more on guard.
Your security officer draws his disruptor.
And Vrolak gestures for him to not to do anything hasty.
Portal stares a little. There is something about these folk that unsettles me.
We can certainly say the same, Portal. From what we've gathered about them, they are powerful beings.
The Crusade detachment drops into the little arena area and slowly approaches. Don't have their weapons raised or anything, they're just perfectly chill. And you actually notice that one of them is dragging along your security officer, who appears to be a little the worse for wear, but alive.
Vrolak gestures for his officers to lower their weapons for now.
Huron hasn't even drawn his pistol.
No, actually.
Well, at least for the security officer to lower his
Yeah,
weapon.
well.
It's a.
As Vrolak lowers his.
Oh. And suddenly the riddles make sense.
Who's that talking?
That's the portal.
Okay.
Yes, I know of these folk.
You do?